Okay. And then the weird eye with a tittle. A hollow tittle. 2, 3, 4, I think. Okay, so before I submit this, what happens next? Once you are done, the rings will disappear and you can go inside. The dentist will beckon you into a room. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Okay. I hope I have... I hope I can do enough damage.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, run.
Oh. Come on, you guys too. Everybody in. Well, it's a thing. What do you think, Hoxton? What do you think it's worth?
Wolf, Houston, Hoxton, Rust. Poor old Baldwin. He was a passable watcher, but his ambitions got the better of him. Some humans refuse to accept their place in the universe.
He's hard to understand with the echo.
You should be proud. You're standing in a place that is beyond history. It is not something I would have expected from a simple den of thieves. But your part in this journey ends here and now. I am standing out here with your precious Bane and Locke, who are not being very cooperative. I would suggest that you open this door, or things will go very badly for you. Then I think you should stand aside and turn that machine over to me. It really isn't something you want to be fooling with.
Guys, don't worry about me. Shoot the bastard in the teeth.
Sorry, friends. Looks like we got into a bit of trouble out here. Don't listen to the...
I'm waiting, and I don't intend to provide you with a countdown. Last chance.
That was a nice bit of shooting. Thank you, friends. But what is this place?
Okay.
Maybe it's those aliens Duke keeps talking about, yeah?
It made it sound like he had way more health.
What the hell is going on?
Ah, point of no return.
Gold, friends. Get the gold to the center. Move.
Yeah, the dentist is voiced by Gustavo, yeah.
We'll be right behind you. Oh, Lenny, the whole place is either coming down or taking off. Come on, faster.
God, the camera shake is so annoying in this.
That's the infamous Baldwin. Who bloody killed him?
Oh. Wait, what? What am I doing with this? Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Well, a lot of pretty lot in here, for sure.
Speed running. Go. I didn't realize there was more. I was thinking that they had to walk up for the, shit. For the evac thing to appear.
Hurry up.
I'm going. If only the bots could help. The rat bastards. You're there with the wheelchair. Move the bag closer.
Hurry.
Okay, guys. This is where reality becomes legend.
And score!
God, that's so stressful. That fucking like 10-second thing. No problem. 2.5 million for the contract, huh? Well, okay. How much was the Mayan gold worth? Apparently none. I guess it wasn't bag loot in the end. Oh, a little bayo. Worth. So, so now how do I access the actual ending? Because this is the old ending, I think, right? Run for the Ark of the Watcher, load up the slots with gold, secrets done. That's all this is saying. That's it, that's all. I thought there was actually going to be a cinematic or something. Let's play the end anyway. Maybe there's more. This is nothing new yet. It's the presumed grave of Bane, who died from some nasty murky water virus that they injected him with. Do you think he throws it in? Don't think he threw it in. I don't think his arm moved enough to have thrown it in. Maybe a lazy drop. Don't think he put the mask in though. That rat bastard. But this is just a cinematic that unlocked for completing the story mode so far. I'm hoping there's something extra afterwards. There isn't. God damn it. What the hell? Will Payday 3 start by taking all the masks off the ground? The very first, like, tutorial intro heist is going to the graveyard. It's like, wait, we made a huge mistake. Get those masks back. That was a lot of money and time spent to get that. Cinematics and extras. Steam has finished downloading Payday 2, Offshore Payday. What's Offshore Payday? Why has Steam finished downloading that? Do I gotta relaunch it maybe? We can try relaunching it. Let's see what happens, because Steam finished downloading a thing. Movie theater. Oh. 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 Okay, hold on. I'm gonna bump up the game volume a little bit, because the cinematics seem ultimately, like, kind of quiet. So, you may or may not have to adjust your Twitch player, or YouTube player, as the case may be. We saw somewhere in Mexico. So Offshore Payday, 7 minutes 32 seconds. Does anybody need anything? A quick stretch, a bit of water? Well, too bad, we're going.
You chumps! You come up here, I'll clop your fucking lights up!
I tell you, wankers, Ireland's not ready for Clover coming home. It's a right good thing I've sent Hoxton with her.
Hoxton? Man, I'd be more worried about him.
It's not working, lass.
Wolf. Wolf! Man, fuck you, I got it.
You believe Duke went and bought himself a fucking museum?
Still not fucking working, Chains.
I just got here, man, I'm on it. Broke dick piece of shit TV.
Hey guys. You got some fucking muda.
Fuck yeah, we do.
And Jiro?
He'll be fine. I arranged safe travel. Sangres went with him. Said he wanted to see Japan.
Well, that could be trouble.
Hey, can you believe Locke over there wearing full fucking fatigues in his heat? 10G says he hits a fucking shark in the head with one of those golf balls.
I'll take that bet.
You better not hit my fucking bow.
Well, excuse me, gentlemen. I will need a couple of words with Mr. Fatigues over there.
Lockie did good, though. I mean, he really got us through that Guitaro business.
He's just done it for the fucking gold.
Oh, I'm not so sure. I mean, things didn't end smoothly, and he stuck with us anyway. He could have screwed us over at any time, right?
Fair enough.
Here we go. Damn, I felt that shit from here!
What was that for?
I guess he never apologized for Alaska, huh?
You know what? At this point, I'm good with it.
Yeah, of course you are.
And this concludes our business, gentlemen. Явите се, господа.
Yeah, but what the fuck does that mean?
No fucking clue.
Yeah, baby! Yeah! Fucking yeah, man!
I said you fuckers would do this shit one day, huh? Women, boats, the best fucking drinks.
But you're up in Seattle, raising fucking Sputnik!
Fuck the underworld. Change? So, no more Bane, huh? I heard about that shit. Oh, I'm sorry and condolences and all that. Да. Да я, а? Нормально, блядь. Ага. Нормально, не беспокойся. Я тебе скажу, когда что-нибудь поменяется. Ну давай, давай, ну ладно. You guys should have told me about that, huh? It's not good. You know? Some people are not really happy about this. I'm fucking with you! Fuck those guys in Seattle with all the rain all the time. If you guys out, I'm out too. Lad needs some sun, maybe retire to Cuba or something. Mi comandante. You guys know fun, fuck you. Hey, ladies, I have a great recipe for cupcakes.
You know, maybe this beach thing wasn't such a great idea.
Wanker's gonna get his ass kicked.
All right, Hox. Try it now.
Yeah.
Yo, it's on. That's it. Turn it up. Turn it up.
All right. As the president returns to business as usual in the Oval Office after a week of turmoil, with suspected terrorist activity and even rumors of mass gunfire on Capitol Hill. Law enforcement officials have declined to comment on whether the rumored gunfire is connected to the apparent takedown of the notorious Payday gang by Washington Special Commissioner Solomon Garrett, a bright spot in these days of dark news. We take you now live to the White House, where the president is about to present the commissioner with the Public Safety Officer Medal of Valor for his service.
My fellow Americans, it's been a difficult time for our nation, indeed for the entire world. But after much dedication and perseverance, we have triumphed mightily. We're here today to honor one of our best, an officer who, under the most difficult of circumstances, did his duty with great skill, ending a wave of crime the likes of which this country has never seen before. Commissioner, you are the very, very best our country has to offer. We owe you a debt of gratitude that frankly can never be repaid. Because of your outstanding service, it's my pleasure to bestow upon you our highest commendation. It is now time for our country to heal, to come together as a people. As individuals, we have opened many doors to fortune. Now it's time to open our hearts. We must leave these trying ordeals behind us and follow our forebears to make this country not one or two, but 3 times as strong for future generations, so that when we go to bed at night, each and every citizen of this great nation will have earned their pay. America, let's do this.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Ah,
Nice.
Wolf, baby, come on.
Gentlemen.
Hey, friends. Tell me, what I miss, huh?
The greatest heist of all.
Great. Where's my fucking drink?
Oh, okay. One more to go, but I need it a little bit louder. Hold on. Let me try. Music down a lot. I'm not touching the sound effects though, because that's like the gunfire and stuff. I'm just adjusting this to the mixer. Okay. Maybe. Possibly. Rumors and stories. The final cinematic, I think. There are many rumors about what actually happened to the Payday gang after their infamous White House heist. Only a select privileged few know the truth, the secret truth. What follows are the most common stories spread throughout the criminal underworld. Dallas bought a huge yacht, named it Medic Bag, and sailed around the world. He had a blast getting into all sorts of adventures. Occasionally he was joined by other Payday members, hosting gatherings where they entertained other players with wild tales of the gang and their heists. One of these stories involves a particularly large red diamond, which now sits in the hub of the ship's wheel. Chains, financially set for life, moved to LA, lived out his dream of being an arms master and stuntman, used his fortune to revitalize stunt industry and practical effects, resulting in the most films becoming major blockbusters. Payday associate Gage joined him for a while, having regained the use of his legs thanks to the gang. Wolf traveled with Dallas and the gang on the yacht for a while, but eventually became bored and moved back to Sweden, where he went underground. He was never seen or heard from again. Underworld chatter says he decided to get the fuck out. Hoxton spends most of his time relaxing on the beach, throwing parties, also visits Las Vegas many times a year, having bought the Golden Gun Casino. These days plays poker just to fuck with his opponent, since he doesn't have to care if he wins or loses, for now. Houston, having stepped out of his brother's shadow, stayed in Mexico, runs a bar, uses neutral ground for shadowy broker agreements between criminals and government officials, with him as the mediator. Bodie went to extreme sports, ended up in a coma for a brief period after injuring himself while smashing the record for highest skydive. Eventually recovered, using his fortune to build a car, which he plans to break the world land speed record. Bonnie returned to Glasgow, bought an empty lot near Riverview Gardens to build a distillery. Bonnie's single malt Cheers brand of whiskey replaced champagne as a victory drink of choice in the underworld. Clover returned home to Ireland, bought a castle, was once house of the last kings of Ireland. Spent her days breeding and training prize show horses. Aldstone, hating beaches and casinos, said farewell to Hoxton and went along to teach her how to exploit high society. Dragon went to Croatia with the Butcher as her business partner. Eventually he grew bored with crime and started a world-class gym in Zagreb. Teaches boxing, extreme contact disciplines, multiple world champions. Ethan and Gila decided life of crime wasn't for them, returned to online broadcasting where they enjoy fame and success. Jacket threw away his tape recorder, embraced an all-digital setup. Apparently it's much easier to understand him now. His new gang based in Miami, famed reputation for employing thugs of the highest quality. Jimmy discovered a unique combination of rare drugs, brand-enhancing properties. Contracted by a private space agency for a top-secret experiment that is yet to be unveiled to the public. Jiro went back to Japan, confronted old Yakuza brothers after selling the score. Eventually, his wife and child left Japan, never to return. Legends tell that he now walks the earth in search of enlightenment. Sangris traveled to Japan, helped Jiro avenge his family. Ruthless nature eventually resulted in him becoming one of the very few outsiders to ever hold the position of the Yakuza boss. Influence spread all over Tokyo, was given the name Zanin Naoya Boon by rival clans. So John went back to focus on the one thing he does best, being one of the most notorious hitmen in history. Eventually retired, got married, and even adopted a dog. Life eventually came back to haunt him, but his enemies would soon learn that you don't fuck with the master hitman's dog and live to tell the tale. Joey opened a trendy arcade hall in Seattle. No arcade games newer than $19.99 allowed, except of course the one she made herself. Biggest retro games company in the world, several award-winning titles. Rust rebuilt motorcycle from scratch. Rode into the wasteland seeking adventure, never to be seen again. Scarface, alligator hunt, never seen again. Some say he went to South America, is now called the Colonel, and joined a lost warrior tribe. Maybe still runs cartel somewhere in the Florida Everglades. Still discussed among members of the underworld. So-called took winnings, moved to Cyprus, new organization, attained major influence at the highest levels of the country. Sydney left her life of crime completely behind, moved to Switzerland. Brandon competed in the individual medley at the Olympics, winning the gold medal. Used her fame, much of her fortune, to support the fight against cancer in children, volunteering various wildlife rescue centers. Duke bought a museum in New York, housing rare historical artifacts. Museum now houses the infamous Chinese blue diamond, many ancient objects of unknown origin. Manhattan penthouse apartment living with his wife and their cats. Locke moved to California, started a world-renowned cybersecurity company, now known as the Guardian of Silicon Valley. Pursues a burgeoning career as a pro golfer, causing great uproar by always competing in combat fatigues. To this date, he has never actually hit a boat. And Bane, before his body succumbed to the virus that plagued him, achieved his goal of pulling off the greatest heist of all. His final words will forever echo in the criminal underworld and circles of power. Let's do this. And there we go. There we have it. We did it. And that's it. That's it. That's all. Let me. Looks like I'm setting my head on fire. Let me fix the audio a bit now. I don't know where we were at exactly originally. Figure it out. So, I'm gonna take a quick break, and I guess work my way up to the next infamy level. I guess that's it. That's the secret ending. We do have new masks, I suppose. Oh God.
Yay for completions.
Completions! Sparkle Lord the Fabulous Prime Gaming. Subscribe for 10 months on a 2-month streak. Thank you very much. Infamous masks. Oh, there's a few of them. The Egyptian wolf mask. Oh, spooky. The Mesoamerican Dallas mask. Oh, shiny. Reminds me of a shower floor. Sumerian chains mask. Oh, stone. Strong. Watcher's Hoxton. Oh, scary. Guardian of Kings. Bit of an Anubis vibe going on. And Guardian of Watchers. And that's it. This is other stuff. Alright, not bad, not bad. Do I have also different outfits? Oh, we got these now, I guess. For their 10-year anniversary. Just have to log on for it. Striped Troublemaker? Community item. I just joined the community, you know, last night. Somebody was like, "What? You're not in the community?" And I felt bad, so now I am. Okay. Well, hey, yeah, fine. I will be right back. Give me like 3-4 minutes. Stretch my legs, restroom, water, check on the cat. I'll be back. And I'll only be back for like an hour though. So, well, maybe even just like a couple missions, really. Just like a half hour or something. A little bit longer though. Work my way up to the next infamy level, and I don't know. We'll have to figure out a new goal. Whether that's infamy 100 or what, I don't know. Until I get tired of it. I'm going to go for Framing Frame on Death Sentence with 1 down. I think that was the last one that I had tried to stealth. Because I was working my way down through doing some of the stealthy things. I got all the bank heists down to like kind of a science, actually. I suppose I could show off the way that I do it, I suppose. Maybe, because Framing Frame is quite a long one. Yeah, no, let's go for bank heist, cash, I guess. Why not? Doesn't really matter too much which one. The strategy for all of them is the same for me.
Consider this quote by George Washington.
I
There is no shortcut.
Like to grab the key card. If you have the perk that allows you to pick up items while in casing mode, bam. Simple. Very, very easy. Otherwise, you gotta put it like back by the bank tellers and be kind of quick about grabbing it. I like just throwing it into the office area though. And then additional mission equipment, the vault key. just to save myself a few minutes if the gate happens to be closed, and then a little bit of spy cams. Ideally, spy cams everywhere, but yeah, can't afford it. So it is what it is.
The time for action is now.
Stealth.
Consider these wise.
I could get body bags. No, no, I can't. You know what I'll do then? I'll go with no spy cams.
Yes.
I'll change it up a little bit.
You will find it.
I don't know if this will work out too well. We'll put body bags in the rear car park though.
And now we prosecute.
And then I will go for trip mines for sensors. See how it goes.
Okay, folks. My guy stashed the thermal drill.
Jack of all trades to bring 2 deployables? Is that a thing?
Watch for guards.
Where's that at? Mastermind or something? Or is that a card deck?
You know how it goes.
Since I can pick up things in casing mode, I can just walk my way right to the key card. And yoink. Otherwise, sometimes it's on manager's desk, other times it's on the manager himself. It varies. Take out security dude first off.
Check out the place. I have your back if needed.
I doubt that was anything.
Therefore, cameras are disabled. There are going to be 3 more guards. Nothing bad happens with the 4 pagers. The timing of this dude walking around the corner. Come on now. I don't fail the bank missions. Don't you try it. Don't you be that guard, okay? I got a winning streak going on here with these. Since we're in stealth, these default to sensor mode. So they'll give a nice beep when somebody comes through. Back door's already open. That's good. If it isn't open, open it. So then that way guards and the bank teller can patrol back there for a quick smoke break. Same deal with this door. And we'll trip mine it. So when one of these go off, I know somebody is approaching an area that they can die at. We've already gotten down one of the 2 guards. Bank teller still needs to be watched for. And dude should be walking up to sit on his bench out there soon. I think he's still dicking with the car in the parking lot. Here's the second guard. Where you going? Where you going? I don't know where he's going. He seems confused. Where's the bank teller at? There he is.
Got one over here.
This middle area also works to finish people off at. There's never a camera in there, but it's a bit risky doing that when there's still the 3 guards and the manager around, because sometimes they walk through there and the timing will be such that as soon as you start answering the pager, some other asshole walks up. And it's really scary there because the bank tellers can spot that, and bank tellers have a panic button that they'll sound. The bank tellers have a panic button. There's a panic button on this wall as well. So at some point when I get the guards whittled down a little bit more and I get that manager taken care of, just a waiting game at this point. Yeah, there he's sitting down. Just a waiting game at this point. But when I get it cleared out a little bit, I can start taking out this little side room here. Was the manager walking out at front? No, that's got to be some rando out there I've got marked. So far away. Yeah, that's just some dude. Camera's got good vision. Come on, manager. Come on. Ain't it time for a smoke break? Up on the rooftop or something? Anybody. Anybody at all. Shouldn't be too much longer. Sometimes it's like this, though. Just standing in front of the door. Could see about capping him quick. Well, no, I can't, but... Yeah, you, come on. Yeah. You're fine. Going upstairs?
Guys, the thermal drill. Go get it.
Alright, alright. I don't like to let them get too far up onto the rooftop because the vision gets really strange around the roof windows. Like, really strange. You'd be surprised the angles that they can get sometimes. I feel like there's like a geometry issue in some areas. Because they get wicked angles. Like, maybe they're wearing their ponytail up a little bit high and they can see you through it or something. It's kind of bizarre. But anytime I hear one of these sensors go off, I know somebody is approaching their doom. So that's why I thought I would try this way, because I need to use these more often. It wasn't until recent framing frame attempts that I discovered that these not only beep when somebody crosses by, but it also marks them. I never knew it marked them. I thought it literally just beeped, and I was like, what the fuck is the point of this? But always people are like, dude, trip mines. You gotta use them for the sensors. How are they so good? Oh yeah, we still need the manager, don't we? You going back there? I don't think so. I'll kill him anyway, though. The camera's off, and if there's no guard back there, easy peasy.
Stop it. Don't
Zoom.
kill civilians.
So we have just one guard left anyway, so I can kind of commence this whole thing. Downside of not having the spy cams is I don't know exactly where he is at all times. Ah. He's just there. The most inconvenient spot currently. This dude. When we start killing these people, you gotta let them stand up before you shoot them. Because they don't have a death animation while sitting, and the game just kind of throws them. I killed this guy a few days ago, and his corpse went up and over the barrier, and he landed in the main lobby. It was a problem. It was a big problem. Gravy Jr. with the gifted sub. Tier 1 gifted to Cav. Thank you very much for that. Gifted 3 thus far on the channel. Much appreciated. Are you like, I don't even know what you're doing down there? And sometimes with the tellers, I'll see if I get lucky with it. Sometimes you can cap them, and they die so fast that people don't even notice. What? I was just talking to them. What happened? Well, I guess they're busy. Sometimes her body flies back a little bit and then it's still in view, but I don't have to worry about them. Everybody else's back is facing this group, so now what happens with these guys, it doesn't really matter too much. You just get down and I'll cap ya. Easy peasy. No dude lounging here. These two can die. Front lobby completely unaware. Because there's this panic button here. And if you don't quickly get over to these guys, they will run over to it and hit it. So you can't really just engage the tellers straight away, loud, and hope for the best. But now we're okay to do kind of whatever. Hello. Would you get down, please? Thank you. Ma'am, could you please get down? Yeah, you too, sir. If you would, please. Thank you. Mucho appreciado. Okay. And you too, asshole. I don't like this dude. My brother and I would try to stealth this on the higher difficulties back in the day, and we were under the impression that the 4th pager wasn't an okay thing to get. That it would add more guards. But that's only some missions, and the guards at those missions... This dude is so stoned. Holy shit, he's so high. Hand. Yeah, you've had that the whole time, dude. I know, wild, innit? Ridiculous. He's looking at his veins, I'm sure. The sunlight piercing through. You can see his blood and stuff. It could have even been back then that you weren't able to get the 4th pager. I think that might have been back when 2 pagers were still a thing and you had to get a perk for a 3rd. And I guess I'll get these guys down too. Yeah, get down, please. Please get down. Get down. I don't think I'm gonna be bringing them to the van. Where's my accent from? Fantastic question. If you find out, let me know. I largely grew up in the Midwest United States, but pretty early on I started talking to people through voice chat from Europe, and my accent got kind of wild from it. It's got sort of a Midwestern Chicago mixed with East Coast, mixed with... I don't even know what else. It's weird. It's a weird accent. But welcome. Happy to have you. Hopefully it doesn't deter you too much. People tend to be alright with it. There is still 3 people outdoors, I think, walking around.
Down! Everybody on the ground.
I think there's still 1 more. But then, we've won. It's literally impossible to lose then. Sounds kind of Scandinavian to your not very decent Australian ears. Alright. I always thought it was just like the weirdest mix of all the accents, like, because you know, you sort of take on the mannerisms of people when you talk to them long enough, and especially people from other countries. It all sort of blends into you, and ultimately it just, you kind of make your own accent out of it. I don't know. At least it sort of turns into something recognizable, maybe, possibly one day. Dude, where are these drug packages? What?
All right.
There's like nothing outside.
All right.
Where even is the van? Do I know? It's on the far side, isn't it? At least we're not doing gold. Alright. Well, moving Wix dudes, I guess it's a great time kill. Man, it's so far away. Just for some side job thing though, like, I'm pretty sure I've already done it. I feel like they're always there. I feel like they're never not there. I don't know if there's any benefit to me still moving them by the van or not. I've done it a few times now.
Alright.
Because it was annoying shooting them and then being yelled at by Bane. "90 seconds. Slowly but surely. I should have brought the saw. Saw open the ATMs. I always forget to bring the saw. Especially on this difficulty, it's probably a good amount of money. A few 100,000 or so.
All right.
idea where these other 4 are. I think I've looked in all the spots that I know to look at. Gotta look into package maps or something like that. "30 seconds. There should be a package in here, right? I would put one in here. You can't just grab it super easy. You gotta come in to check it, but it's kind of a dangerous spot to check. I don't know. But this is why I invest in the vault keychain. Because I have the keychain. It is actually closed. I was gonna say because I have the keychain, it's not gonna be closed. But hey, otherwise this drill is like 2 minutes. Very, very annoying. But that's how I do these bank missions. They're a pretty great way to level up. Obviously, yeah, being able to pick up items while encasing mode helps a ton. But if you can't do that, then just invest in the sensors and put the key card into the teller area, because you're going to be picking open that back door over here anyway, because you want them to be able to patrol back there. Because if the door's closed, they're not going to patrol back there. They don't open it for you. And if both that door and also the side door by the stairs over here is closed, then you're going to have a really hard time. I think this is the only room then that you can really kill them reliably, unless you get really sneaky and greedy. And while all the guards are at the front, you take out all the citizens back here. And you cap guards as they come through then, I guess. It's like so risky though. The red button? If only you could press it. I don't know, man. I'd like to. I really would. It's unfortunately impossible for me to fill at this point. Don't even know if I can blow myself up. It's difficult. It's really, really difficult to lose at this point. But you do this on death sentence, and you can get yourself from level 0 to like level 34, 35 with just the one run. It's really nice. What time do you got in Australia right now? And at, I know like midnight? 1 a.m.? I have 2:45 in the afternoon right now. You're like anywhere between 11 and 8 hours? But inverse. Nearing midnight, okay. Nearing midnight is East Coast. So anywhere between like 1:45 and 9 p.m.? I forget how many time zones Australia has. 4? Or 4.5? I think Australia was strange with that, wasn't it? They got like one of those weird half-time zones. Or they were proposing something with that and splitting up a time zone. Just to annoy people, I'm pretty sure. Did I check? I did. Almost. 9 p.m. on the West Coast, Australia. Okay, so yeah. 3-ish time zones then. The amount of time zones depends on if daylight savings time is in place. It could be. I remember somebody posted something about that, and it's like, this doesn't seem reasonable. Like, the southern central part of Australia was a different time zone than just to the north of it. So there is like But it was just a half-hour difference, I think. Really weird. Hello, Holy Pepsi. How you doing? Welcome. There's a package. Still 3 more though somehow. Yeah, I checked there. I checked along here, I think. Yeah, I don't know. There's gotta be 3 to 5 different spawn points. And none of them I know. Like, I don't know. I gotta pull up a map at some point and see if I can learn it. Did you think I was gonna pick them all? Did you? Because I'm not going to, because screw that. God, even with the interaction speed and nimble perk? No. Takes too long. It ain't worth it. I don't get extra experience for that stuff. I'm out of here. Let's get going. I looked through the roof, yeah. I'm thinking the roof is probably where at least a couple potential spawn points are. I don't know. I only care about the packages because the packages give you a bit of experience, so when it comes to doing some infamy grinding, it'll be a good thing. Engage bonus 6.3 thousand. It's not a lot, but it adds up. Like, I'm waiting for the drill anyway. I don't think Australia ever could be described with reasonable. Everything wants to kill you. It's warm on Christmas and it's a day ahead. Well, I mean, having to always fight for your life to even breathe, especially with their heat, I mean, this pretty well describes my attitude toward that. I don't do very well with heat. And also survival. I'm not so great with that most times. Hey, I'm doing some Texigan. Not doing your best right now. Ah, shit. Sorry to hear that. I'm doing okay. I'm tired. Really tired. We got huge storms right now. So, the wind was going absolutely nuts the entire night. Seems to have died down a little bit now. But I barely slept this night. I'm so tired today. Okay, Scarface Mansion. Stealthing Scarface Mansion is such a problem for me. Like, I think I need to have a bigger, badder, more killy silent weapon. Like, maybe even just a silent shotgun. Because those dudes have so much health on high difficulties that a headshot does nothing to them. And then there's so many of them too. I have such a problem with it. Because I'm always afraid of, like, I kill them and I leave them because I don't have enough body bags for all of them. And I kill them and leave them, but then when the shutters open for the main house, the dudes who actually have pagers, I'm afraid that they'll just look outside and there's a sea of bodies out there because there's like 30 dudes that I killed. It's rough. In a recovery phase after getting a JJ catheter inserted from your right kidney to your bladder due to a jammed kidney stone. Oof. Man, sucks to hear that. I'm sorry about that. At least you got it, like, looked at and taken care of, though. Like, hopefully no serious damage going on internally. Sounds like bad news bears if that went on for much longer. It's a big boy measuring 8 by 5 millimeters. Whoa. Yeah, I can see how that got stuck. This. Ah. My dick hurts thinking about it. Man. Yo, art gallery? Wait, is this just the first part of Framing Frame? Shit, let's take a look at it. Because I'm not going to be streaming for a whole lot longer, especially with how... What was that picture just then? Looked like she was making herself vomit. Not gonna be streaming for too much longer, especially with how tired I am. So like a proper frame, I don't think I'm up for that right now, but like just the first part, yeah, maybe.
Deploying this asset is a smart move.
So,
if I may say so.
we can kind of play this as like practice. Roof access? I don't see the point. Keycard? I'm ignoring cameras. Although, well, no, yeah, I'm gonna ignore. Well, I don't know. Depends on their patrols. It's not like there's gonna be a guard that hangs out in Hall B going all the way over to Hall E. Maybe they do. I don't know. But I always ignore cameras. I could shoot cameras, but patrolling guards might notice. And I can shoot cameras because the supervisor that comes when the fourth pager is answered, he just walks around outside and onto the rooftop. He doesn't come inside. Meaning I could technically take out cameras and it'd be fine. But I gotta watch out for the patrols bumping into the cameras. I typically just ignore cameras completely. I don't shoot them. I ignore the dude inside. And I can kill all but 2 of the guards. Usually. I think there's 6 security guards, not counting the dude at the desk. And then I just gotta cart stuff around the 2 of them. So keycard I don't care about. Roof access I don't care about. That's the van that's over there. Entry point for ceiling access so you can like drop down into the outer halls. There's no easy way out that same way, so I don't really see the point in that very much at all. Dead drop I don't really need. So spy cams really. Maybe also camera access if I can get it in a decent spot near Skylight A. So if I was doing then I could see having the Skylight A make sure that's unlocked. So I can time my method of getting in quicker. But otherwise I go for spy cams generally. I want to know about A because I'm going to be playing with the guard going this way anyway, and I want to make sure that A is clear. B for a very similar reason. And then E I can typically see from the bathroom with the toilet. Sometimes there's a sneaky guard here, but I'm fairly patient and I can kind of peek him a little bit. But D, I gotta know if some dude's hanging around D being a jerk or not. And that's okay-ish coverage. Makes Hall C a little bit dangerous and spooky, but there's enough ways to get around that it's kind of aight. I think. I hope.
I'll make sure it's done.
I'll still get the skylight camera access, I suppose. Maybe it marks them long enough. I don't know. Let's try it out. Let's get in there. Let's get some art. Anton gonna go buy some cranberry juice now. No bueno. I always go into the toilet. And this is where I hang out. When a dude starts coming by. Lasers. So we generally have to go the other way. Very annoying, but okay. I might take this dude out then in that case. But I hang out here. When they get nearby, you can walk underneath the hand dryers. And they make this noise. If a guard's walking by, they hear this and they come in and they walk up to here, which makes taking them out quite easy. I just like, I wait in here and I ambush. I come around proper and shoot them from this angle so they don't go flying back. Because sometimes their head and arm will be like hanging out way out here. And then people will see that and obviously that's not good. It's a bit, you know, scarring for them mentally, and they go home that night and they think about the corpse that they saw, and I don't want to put that on their loved ones when they get home, unless they live alone, in which case, maybe a little bit then. Hey, the one hops. Welcome. Something very comforting about coming home to the voice of Yeti as I walk in the door. Less empty at home somehow. Well, you gotta get me on your security system. I can be like, hello, Hops, when you open the door. But only when you put in a 4 to 6 digit code. Otherwise, they just start yelling and screaming. And you don't want that. I feel like they're not going to come this far. Never mind. We might have one here. But again, though, it depends on what the patrols are actually like. Because I can't go very far on this side, maybe I don't need to kill that many guards on this side. Maybe I can clear out that left side really well. Who knows? Oh, what's going on in here? Somebody's drying their hands. How could that be? We're closed.
Wrong number. Wrong number. No, I'm kidding. It's fine.
Oop. And throw them here. Sit them on the toilet nicely. Nobody will ever notice. They don't walk into the bathroom normally, unless the hair dryer? I guess the hair dryer is going. They don't walk into here, and the fourth dude who shows up, the supervisor, walks up to the door but doesn't come in. I think he might see the soul. Maybe from outside. He might catch a glimpse of it. I've not tried. I'm too scared to try it. The Weeb DeviantArt prints? Yeah, man. You know it. Our buyer's got some very interesting taste.
I don't know. Maybe it's a problem.
I could also go with like the silenced judge shotgun or something like that and just blow this dude into the sinks. Guess that also works. There used to be a bug where they would walk through the bathroom and out the back door, which caught a lot of players out since it happens rarely. I think that happened to my brother and I once, and we were wondering what causes that. Like, which guard spawn does that? And we'd play around with the cameras like right away to try to figure out like who the f is it and why do they do that and when. I don't think we ever figured it out, but it made frame very annoying for us to stealth. We had so much trouble with it.
The one good thing about having to be up early for work? Catching the end of a Yeti stream. Hope you've been well, my friend.
Yeah, man, doing okay. Thank you, Gambit. Tier 1, 31 months. Why you gotta be up earlier than normal for work? You're not usually up this early, are you? Jesus, what's going on? I thought I woke up early for my wife's work at 6:15 in the morning. It's early. Real early. Although, to be fair, I don't really mind waking up that early. Like, it's a bit annoying, but I kind of really like just the quiet of everything. Like, the world hasn't woken up yet. The birds are still kind of quiet. There's not a lot of cars outside. Everything's just sort of chill. But that's more if you're waking up at like 3 to 4 in the morning. And I'm naturally a bit of a night owl anyway, so maybe that's got something to do with it. Up about an hour and a half earlier than normal for you, since you're leaving early today to go to the baseball game. Oh, right, that's today. Ah, shit. Wait, no, that's not today. That's still in like a week or so, isn't it? Going in early to make up hours. I should finish reading. Haha. I can read. I know how. I went to school once. Maybe even twice. Tempted to kill that guy. Because we're gonna have to do so many runs. Let's move the paintings first though, because Supervisor Dude will notice him out here. He walks around like everywhere back here and up on the rooftop. The only area that I think is safe is the upper parking lot here. I don't think he sees these things from anywhere when they're up there. Not even the roof. You'd think like the roof and he'd look down, but I don't think he walks to the edge of the roof enough to see it even so. I will also say, if you're doing this mission and you don't get dead-ended on the right so early like I did, I recommend not picking up any paintings until you've done a pretty good amount of clearing out. Because otherwise you get this bag icon for the van. It's so in the way. You look down this hallway to the desk to see if a dude is there or not, and there's just this big bag icon in the way. Ugh.
There's one. They haven't spotted us.
Since I have to do something of a suicide run every time to get back here because of that desk dude. I definitely want to know if there's a guy back here walking around somewhere. Hence the spy cam.
Nothing at all happening over here.
There used to be a lot of bugs with this also, where people would, while walking around, sort of clip into the world and see, ooh, I don't have any body bags at all. Oh ho, no. I brought the wrong tool for the job, ladies and gentlemen. Well. Let's get looting. Shadow Raid? I used to do Shadow Raid all the time. I was a big fan of Shadow Raid. I feel like Shadow Raid used to be able to ECM the vault or something, or carry 2 key cards at once or something like that, because I don't remember there being so much drama about not being able to open up the samurai vault thing, because it's got a 10-second time lock on it, so you got to get both key cards into the door within 10 seconds. Can I? Not quite. Okay. I am wind. I think there's still a room that I haven't looted, but I don't think I have the luxury of hanging out to do that.
They're all over. Keep it low.
There he is.
There. 2-3 to control. Entrance is A-OK. Everything's peaches and cream. Repeat.
Blocking 4 lines of sight at once right now. Don't go over there, please. Please, sir. Please, sir, don't go over there. No, please. No. 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 It's not for your eyes. You're not gonna like what you see. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. I said don't look at it. You idiot. Ah! Let me out. Stop it.
Damn it.
Fuck. I don't know if I got enough.
To go now if you want, but if you want more, get me access to the surveillance room so I can see what's on the network.
No, Bane, it's not enough though. You're lying. You're lying to yourself and everybody. That's not enough at all. I think I'm 1 short. I can't believe I forgot body bags.
Cops responding. Here we go.
No. Yeah, that's also closed. Balls! So many balls. Alright. Yeah, well, fine. Let's get some body bags.
Luck
Yeah, same thing as before. I'm okay with that, but instead of trip mines, how about some body bags? This might go a bit easier.
Okay, here's the setup. We're looking for the paintings with the red stickers on them. Security is going to be on the heavy side. Cameras and guards.
Stealth. I don't think I can throw far enough through the skylight. Like, I don't think they get high enough.
Watch it, guys.
Thought I saw somebody? I wasn't sure.
There's one.
They should hire me. I'd be a great guard. Alright.
Guard over here.
Come, investigate. Somebody. I think the throw distance was nerfed, yeah. Because I tried a bit ago. Maybe I don't have it? I tried a bit ago that last run to throw it, like it didn't even really get even close to the skylight. Like even somebody with no latency and really good reactions, I don't think they'd be able to catch it in time. Pretty sure I grabbed that though. I usually grab it because it's really annoying not having it, especially when it comes time to loot gold and stuff.
There's a guard here.
Ugh. You basically just drop it on the ground.
They haven't spotted us.
But yeah, I'd love to throw the paintings up through the skylights. That'd be so much easier to get stuff because nobody goes onto the roof. Well, the supervisor, but nobody else. Look how many dorks there are here. Cannot take them through the wall either, nah. The game's pretty okay about that. Just one of you though, okay? You don't both need to investigate it. What? Okay, good. He didn't turn back. Yeah, I guess the bag... I guess it's a little bit tilted off onto the side, huh? Yeah, alright. I'll give you that. There. Nice and tidy. You ain't seeing it. You ain't seeing anything. Shit to it once again. Sometimes they walk around the corner, then they stop, and then they start coming back. Looks like we're okay though.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Over?
How's the Xbox version as far as the updates go? Are they behind very much? Come on in. You coming in then? Come on.
Oh yeah, I might have accidentally fallen down.
Last time you did this mission, throwing paintings into the skylight, was 5 years ago. No, I know that feeling. You'd like to think that not a whole lot has changed, but dude, so much has changed. It's a totally different game. So no more killing. But I think that means that there's just 2 dudes left. The camera operator and the front desk man who never moves. Dude, the art is so weird. Ah, okay. If you jump and you get the angle just right, somebody could maybe catch it. But you gotta really, yeah, and you also can't put paintings in the stalls anymore. The flush on the toilet, it's automatic. It's got so much suction. It'll just right up off the floor. It's absurd. I gotta get me a toilet like that. Get an achievement for flushing the painting down though, I guess, so there's that. Oh, I didn't check if there's a dude guarding the front. Sometimes there's a dude stationary at the front. It's pretty rare, but it happens from time to time. I should have checked before I locked myself into doing the 4 pagers already. Payday 3 is being worked on. Was announced 2023, I think, for the year. Somebody had mentioned they're making it on the Unreal Engine. Don't have any skylights open by default, right? Ugh. Yeah, I feel like... I feel like if you do it just so... Especially from these. Zoom. Well, assuming you don't fuck it. But especially using these as a bit of a boost. And the skylight open would probably help too. But yeah, maybe you could. Dead Inside Tier 1 17 months. Pretty cool. Thank you very much. How you doing today? The fuck engine? Yeah, no, it's Unreal Engine. not the fuck engine. They're not using that one. I'm sorry to say. At least I haven't heard it confirmed as such.
Involved in a heist where luck was involved. Well-prepared enterprisers.
Let's say yeah, but I'm not using the camera.
The arrangements are made.
I don't use the camera.
I will make it happen.
I will instead take a body bag dead drop in the toilets.
Excellent.
And I can see about doing the trip mines then. We'll mark dudes this way.
Ready for the shot? Okay, listen. You're looking for the paintings marked with red stickers. They got unusually tight security here. A lot of cameras. Even a security room, so do your homework.
They even have a security room. That way nobody can catch me. Oh yeah, also, how's the front looking? Okay, we're good. Just nice having that sort of spotter for you, you know, you don't have to think about it anymore. You can go about your business. Much better than it just making noise. It also marks them for you.
I was draining the mongoose. It needed draining.
was draining the mongoose. It needed draining. Gonna look into that. No. No. Come on. Don't like when the body wiggles so much.
We're invisible.
Come investigate this noise. It's so suspicious. Come and look at it. No, what? Hold on, sir. Alright, maybe your buddy can. Just one of you though, alright? Not both. I'll do it both if I have to, but God, don't make me. Okay. Be good.
I bet it's sunspots. I read about them in the Times.
Would you stay? Look at him still wiggling in there. Just be dead, would ya? Man.
There's one.
Got him.
It's good down here, but I think the thermostat is a bit high.
Okay. So that is 3. We will move in. Every time you play Payday, some guard always glitches and then they start flying. There's some walking paths that do that, like they touch a wall and they're like, whoa, just for a little bit. They used to be a really big problem because they could see through the world then, and they spot bodies where they really shouldn't be seeing bodies. It's gotten a lot better, at least on PC. I'm gonna leave a painting there, and then if Supervisor comes by, we'll still be okay, I think. I don't think he walks into the bathroom at all. I think he just stops right out front. That's some of the reason why I don't use like a silenced shotgun. There's so much power to them that it sends the body flying. Sometimes it flies a lot further than you expect, and you've just trebucheted a corpse into everybody. Sometimes you want that, sometimes you don't. I more often than not don't currently. Gonna save up for a PC. Hey, best of luck with that. PC prices are still a little bit wild, but they are getting better. Slowly. Maybe like middle of next year it could be kinda sorta okay. I'm thinking it might take another couple years though, honestly. I mean, you might be able to get a PC for Payday 3. That could be aight. Just a little more security. These cameras, endless. God, I want to kill. I think that was Ed on this side, actually. So annoying, there's also a camera there. I might kill this dude. He's too much drama. No cameras looking at him. I don't know where guard number 3 is, though. Should be in the back corner somewhere. Oh, he's way over there? Fuck it then. Get out of here.
No, everything's fine here.
Shadow raid with friends, but now you can do it by yourself. Yeah, with a lot of practice and a little bit of patience, you get pretty okay at Shadow raid. It's just the vault is such a pain to get into. Ugh. If you don't sort of cheese the helicopter that shows up. If you don't cheese the helicopter that shows up and force it to drop a cargo container, then it drops off additional dudes, and a lot of the time, man, are they ever in the way. Big problem, usually for me. Because a lot of the time, they're guards that don't patrol and they just stand there, and they happen to be standing at the vault 9 times out of 10. You know what, I'm gonna find out if that's okay, actually, to keep those there. I'm gonna say it's fine. But now with the main room dude out of here, and much more safely approach. That dude goes onto the roof eventually, so I'm not gonna risk that.
Guard, stay clear.
Yoink. One more in that first room. Don't know about that. I think that's asking too much. There was one time there was a guard standing at the top of the stairs. He had to go to the roof to get there. Oh, just like at the... Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know the stairs. The stairs in general in Shadow Raid suck. Shadow Raid is one of the missions where I would definitely recommend getting the trip mines for sensor mode. And just littering the stairs. Because that area will get you every time. There's so many opportunities for them to pincer you. Just come from both sides and you have nowhere to go. Now, traditionally, there's 9 paintings to get for framing frame. Seems to still be the case. I don't know where dude is. Ah, there he is. Yeah, I think against this wall though, totally safe to put paintings. Because there's no way he'll get an angle to see down to that. Bam! Some yucky spam. Ugh. Gross. They ask if I want to be famous. That depends. Hey. Right. Almost banned the wrong person because I got there first? Oh. That's why you go for the timeout first. There's a chance that by the time the timeout finishes, they'll already have been banned by Twitch itself. So I just go for timeout. Okay, that spot I'm not so sure. Do I want to be a big shot? Well, that, I mean... Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't, honestly? If you had one shot to click on a very suspicious and shady URL, would you take it or would you let it slip? I'd let it slip. Should always use Rouge for stealth. Important to look your best when not wanting to be seen. God, I don't know what it is. When I started playing on German servers on MMOs, no German in the world, I promise you, knows how rogue is spelt. It's always Rouge. I can't tell if it's like a really, really deep meme or what. But, it's always Rouge. It's fucking censors, dude. I'm about to have a fucking conniption here. Throw something through the wall. Extra paintings. 540,000. Damn. Is that all of it? Yeah, 6 plus 3. Alright, well. I mean, it's only mayhem difficulty, so, but... As yeah, I might see about doing trip lines instead of the sensors and just kind of clear and pave my own way and use them as... Use the sensors as the spy cams, basically. And just, you know, slowly go insane from all the beeping. Sensors, when you want your heist to sound like an IC word. It's perfect for the No Mercy Hospital. Everybody is so healthy. Or maybe the beeping's not good. Maybe that means everybody's about the flatline. I don't know. I'm not sure. Dude, No Mercy is, that one's bullshit to do quiet. Like, I don't think you can do it quiet. I think it's forced loud at the end, but even getting to that point, it fucking sucks. Like, civilians just won't get down fast enough. By the time the ones in the main area get down, there's some dude who's already run down the hallway and hit an alarm. And like, I try capping people, but the alarm just gets sounded anyway. I cannot get through No Mercy Hospital with any aspect of it being quiet. Ugh. What a face. Man. So do I have the bag throwing thing? Yeah, I do. Throw bags 50% further. I do got that. Just gotta use a bit of a boost. I don't think I want anything extra here. Increased stability and snap to zoom speed increased with silent weapons. I guess so. Maybe? Perhaps? But this is one of the things that I'm interested in building a Kimbo SMG crit build, because there's a lot of stuff for critical hit chance. Also with perk decks. And I'm curious to see if that's at all applicable on any difficulty, or if it's just kind of a waste of time. Because I already feel infinitely powerful with body expertise. You ace that. 90% of the bonus headshot damage is permanently applied to hitting enemies on the body. SMG, LMG, assault rifle, or special weapons in automatic mode. Like, I shoot somebody anywhere and they die. On the highest difficulty, it might take a couple hits maybe, but I don't know. It's sort of my issue with stealth build at high levels is I don't know where to put points because I don't need anything anymore. It used to be that you would use this in lieu of the 4th pager. You would get a dude to get down, so you'd have like 2 pagers and 1 dude cuff himself. But nowadays, if you cuff the dude, you have a dude cuff himself, his pager still goes off for whatever reason. So it doesn't really add to anything. And everybody has the 4 pagers they can answer now anyway. The second ECM perk. Just the feedback and delaying pagers. I used the pocket ECM, so I'm not really needing any of that. And if I didn't use the pocket ECM, I don't know what perk deck I would use. So I'm happy with having the pocket ECM perk deck. What a weird rubber band song this is. Dodgeball sprinting and ziplining. I guess inner pockets maybe if I feel like bringing a melee weapon, and maybe the ballistic vests. I guess. It's just like, I don't know. I could go for silenced weapons and shotgun, maybe. Reload them really quickly. And stability and more damage. And we'll get the professional. Hip fire shotguns while sprinting. Rate of fire increase when firing from the hip. Accuracy bonus when aiming down sight. And also increased effective range. I have no idea. Because then I could get the judge. Good old... What the fuck have I done to it? Good old judge. The dynamite skin. And I'm not gonna give it AP slugs. I made that mistake, and I shot a dude, and the projectile kept going through a wall and took out a civilian, and everybody panicked. And I was like, "What happened?" Yeah, these things, it goes through walls. It actually shoots through walls. So I don't really want that. Just a general. The general buckshot, I guess. Do we go with the buckshot that I've only got 2 of, or the buckshot that's free? There's a cap to the skill points you get. Level 100 is the highest you get. Infamy levels reset everything. I think the first time you get an infamy level, the cost of the top tier perks is reduced a little bit. So it's easier to get perks down the line, but you won't be able to get them all though. Once you reach like levels 70 to 80, you've pretty much got everything that you would need unless you're doing some really weird loud build. The saw thing, the saw stuff that I've got is the reduced saw duration. Like, oh, do you mean the equipable saw? Because that I don't. I have to bring that in as a primary weapon. For like ATMs and stuff, I guess. Right, the judge. Modify. Ammunition. Just some good old classic buckshot. Although it is tempting to go with like incendiary rounds and just silently burn a dude to death and see if anybody cares about him screaming in agony. The little dozer mascot. Look at that. It's adorable. Put on a little micro laser. And we don't have like a flip up sight or anything for this, do we? I guess this works. It's still minimal detection risk, so that works. And then our primary weapon, Raven shotgun, maybe a minigun. More judge shotguns. Not available. How many coins? 6 coins? I'll do it. What the? Oh, with the ammunition, that's what it's complaining about. Well, man. I'm wasting coins over here. Okay. With judges and judge. Let's try it out quick. Not on rats though. Not on Heat Street either. Or White Xmas. Here, I'll tell you what, we'll do Bank Heist Cash on normal. The weird thing with the bank heist is the difficulty doesn't really matter at all. The concept is the exact same every time.
Okay. It's a straight cash in. You know how it goes.
You handle this for now.
You go have a look. I have your back.
Boosh. Fucking hell.
I'm gonna play some Game Boy. When the cops come running, so do I.
You know that probably.
Blam! Boosh, against the wall. The hell was that? Bird flew into the window. Real problem nowadays. The windows are too clean. I heard that. I heard that. I heard that. Who was it?
I'm not gonna tell you the business, but collateral
Fuck.
damage like this gets
His key card is in the in his office. Womp. It's alright. I think we don't have any civilians back here, really. Wow, okay. So I guess that's the thing for normal difficulty is you don't have to worry about civilians just existing anywhere in the mall or bank. They're not here. Ever. Did they fly further with the akimbo judge? Oh, I don't know. Could be. Because you shoot two at once. The hell's he doing? You rebooting the PC?
Wrong number. Wrong number. No, I'm kidding. It's fine.
No more body bags. Oh no. What am I supposed to do? I could get the thermal drill going as well. I have the silent drill perk, and that applies to the thermal drill for whatever reason. I feel like it shouldn't, but it does. Also, no windows up here? Dude, normal surprises me every time. Every time I play normal nowadays, it's like, wait, what? That's not a thing anymore? I expect one of these maps just to not have cameras. Like, you just don't gotta worry about them. Night.
Watch your background. Spare the civilians.
I guess it doesn't see anything anyway. It's fine.
You know that probably was my.
I wanted to get a loop on it, but I can't reach it. It's too high up. I'm too small. So where's other cop? Oh yeah, I took out cameras already. I'm smart. I forgot cameras are already out. Maybe there isn't a fourth cop. Excuse me, sir. Well, that looks comfortable over there. I play with Wolf, usually. There might not be a fourth guard.
Easy on the triggers with civilians around. It gets expensive real fast.
I love how they don't notice. Like, they're still talking. Like, where'd you go? Look, I just need a withdrawal. Service your socks. Yes. Yes, it does.
Okay, great. I've got that thing to the vault
You think they'll notice over there? Yeah, they noticed. Shape charge. Everybody down. Please. Please get down. Jesus. Dunk. Dunk. Yeah. Sector clear. So they don't fly as far. What is... Oh, right, yeah, my charm. It's sort of caught in the suppressor a little bit. They don't fly as far as I thought they did, but this is also just a little hand cannon, so... Maybe if I use, like, a proper shotgun? Then maybe. Big Fatty Fat, hello, hello. Payday 2 soundtrack, do I care about it? I like a lot of their songs, they got a good soundtrack. That reminds me though, do I still have the music, like, off? No, I don't. It's just a really quiet stealth track right now. Yeah, they got some real talent doing the music on this. It's pretty much just the Christmas songs that I hate. Like, a lot. Death Row? Do I know Death Row? I think I know the Death Row one, maybe? It's got this, like, really cool distorted bass to it, but that's about it. It's a little bit loopy. It's just kind of there. Which sort of works out. I don't know why I'm even finishing this mission. It's on normal difficulty. I just wanted to try out the judge. I don't need to finish this. It's not going to be worth it. It's like 20,000 bucks maybe, tops. Like, for experience. No mods, no. I only found out mods existed a few days ago, actually. Never really looked into it. Never bothered with it. It probably won't. I'm probably just going to continue playing it vanilla. I don't see a reason to mod it currently. Maybe some UI mods, but that'll probably just be information that I, like, already kind of know. And it just presents it in a different way. It's like take it or leave it kind of stuff. Yeah. I might take a look at mods one day. For the moment, though, I'm pretty happy just playing vanilla. Never bothered with mods at all. I think I wrap it up here, though. But it's generally time to stop anyway. It's been time to stop for a little while. Just wanted to try out the judge a little bit and see if I feel like bothering with that a little. And I might. It's a way to spend some perks for stealth. And maybe with the hope is that with this thing I can take out the dudes on the Scarface mansion. A bit better. 190 damage. I'd hope that does it. Try it out. Because the issue that I got with those guards outside is they don't die to a headshot with the standard little pistol that I've got.